All right, guys, let's do a training today. This is a video that I didn't want to do. Had a doc yesterday text me. He said you should probably do a Facebook Live, kind of putting people at ease. So that's kind of the goal of this video. So deep breath. We're gonna live, right? We're gonna make it through this thing. This video is going to be pure value. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna hop online. I'm gonna hop on Google. I'm going to hop on this guy right here. I'm not gonna mention names because if I mention that name, what's gonna happen? My algorithm, I'm gonna get pinged, and my reach is gonna go from this to this. That's how Facebook works. So no names mentioned, but I'm going to talk about virtual, guys. I'm surrounded by test kits and stuff like this, and you can do virtual. I got a whole box of Meta-Oxy test kits, and we're going to talk about the best conditions. Now I'm talking geared more towards health and functional medicine, and weight loss and thyroid and ADHD and gut dysfunction and diabetes and migraines, and you get the autoimmune. So there's so many people that need help, and you can do this from a virtual perspective. You don't have to get your hands on these people to help them and make a lot of money. This is what we do. I've been in this game for a long time. So again, this is a training that I did not want to do. I feel obligated to do it. I'm in the middle of a 30-day project, a 30-day launch for doctors. And like I have every single day structured out for the next 30 days. So this is a little bit of a, I call it an unexpected detour. Right, and we all go through it, right? There's in business, there's this kind of stuff. My mom always said, "This too is going to pass, right? This too shall pass." Same thing with you. By the way, guys, how many of your offices are still functional? Like, I'm always curious. I had a doc text me yesterday. He said he has to close indefinitely, which means, hey, is that a week? Is that 2 weeks? What does that even mean? So, are you still in operation? If yes, put a yes below. If no, put a no below. Okay, I'm always curious. So, by the way, too, with virtual stuff, there's going to be a lot of shiny objects coming your way. A lot of shiny objects. A lot of them are good. I'm not going to say anything bad about anything. All I would say is just do your due diligence. Talk to some other doctors. Get some references and referrals, and make sure it's the real deal. Don't act out of fear. Don't pull any triggers because you're scared or you're fearful. Okay? Because what I want to do, I'm going to take you online. I'm going to show you my funnels. I'm going to show you this system that I use, the ads, how you can compress your time. You can tap into my video sales letters because I keep the ending of these suckers open so that you can use them. Like yesterday, though, I had a doc. He texted me. He said, "Hey, can I use your thyroid webinar, my mini masterclass for thyroid? Can I stick that video on my YouTube channel?" I'm like, "No, because it's my training. It's my masterclass. I will give you the slides and the scripts and the close, and I'll give you the whole thing. But sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll learn. Take the next 5 days, 10 days, whatever, however long it is, take that time to learn. Learn this virtual system. Put some clinical protocols in place. Learn how to run Facebook ads, right? Learn how to run YouTube ads. Learn how to get a Google ad up so that your thyroid website is top spot and front and center within an hour. That you have to teach you guys, you have to teach yourself how to fish. Don't rely on anybody else. Don't rely on an agency to do the fishing for you. Now, if you have deep pockets, like I'm anti-agency for the most part. However, there are some good ones. So like if you got really deep pockets and you have more time than you do money, yes, throw a bunch of money at an agency, have them fill up your office. After, of course, doing your due diligence, right? Make sure they're good. Because I've got a lot of doctors losing a lot of money at agencies because it's the blind leading the blind. The ads don't work. They don't pull. It's low quality leads, so to speak. And so I'd rather teach doctors how to fish versus just doing the fishing for you. So I'm going to show you the ads how I structure things. My goal is engagement. All right, it's always likes, comments, and shares. If you start bumping people off of Facebook, that's when your ad spend goes here. Now, here's the other thing about virtual, and this is I'm going to talk slow, but I'm going to hopefully not to talk too confusing for you, because I've been told that I talk too fast and when I start talking about pixels and retargeting and remarketing, and sometimes this stuff can be, so I'm gonna try and go slow for you. By the way, this video I'm gonna put on my personal page, I'm gonna put it over on my Facebook group, and I'm gonna put it on YT as well, YT, right? Here's the thing, I'm gonna encourage you to go higher ticket with functional medicine, higher ticket meaning somewhere in anything like $200 or $300 and above. That's going to require one of these. Don't think that you're going to, hey, I'm going to put up a landing page, a one-page site, and I'm going to put a button for $1,000 and people are going to start buying it. Doesn't work that way. Anything $200, $300, $400 and above, like if you're doing $8.95, $14.95, $19.95, it's going to require a call. It's going to require a consultation. Just understand that. Now, the reason why I encourage you to go high ticket is because if you're selling something that's like $27, like an ebook or a course, it's $97, it's $57, it's $27. You're gonna an ad spend. You're gonna spend this, and you're gonna make this. You're gonna be upside down. That's why I say I want you to spend this, but make this, because I want your ad dollars to be dwarfed by your return. Like if you can close a case fee, hey, it's a food test. I close this food testing $300. This person's going to do food testing, and I'm going to test for vitamin D. They're going to do a prep body brain phase. Oh, by the way, I'm going to throw in I'm surrounded by stuff. Meta-oxy test kit, right? All this stuff can be done virtually. As long as that post office doesn't shut down, I'm going to be fine. But if that post office shuts down, then we're in trouble. But anyway, so go higher ticket and start so that because remember, the organic reach with Facebook is like, what, 2%, 3%? If it's health related, probably even less than that. So nobody's going to be seeing you. Highly censored, by the way. They're shutting off a lot of people's posts. So highly censored, so they're forcing you to pay to play, but I want you to come at this thing where you're spending this, but you can flip it into $500, $700, $14.95. You get the idea. And what I want to do is I'm going to take you online. I'm going to show you the system, how it works, why it works. I'm going to show you inside of my funnels, the video sales letters. I'm going to show you some ads, some sample ads. So again, this is a deep dive. This is a training. It's going to be a longer video. Something I did not want to do. This is a detour off of my like, if you guys, this is so frustrating, because like if you just rewind a couple months ago, 2020, hey, I got new goals, I got new a new vision, I've got this mental clarity, I'm going to do this, I'm going to build this empire, and now all of a sudden you just rewind 8, 12, 10 weeks, and it's like, okay, now my office is shut down, what do I do? So hopefully this training will help you. If you find value, make sure you smash that like button, share this with other doctors that they're maybe in fear mode. And by the way, we're gonna make it through this, right? We always do, but take the time now to learn. Teach yourself new skill. Learn Camtasia. Learn ScreenFlow. Learn how to use these softwares online. Learn how to learn Stripe. Learn how to set up little online store. I've got 131 website, 131 funnels built out. I'll show you that. I have 131 of these suckers and been doing this for a long time. Tested about everything. I know it works. Probably more importantly, I know it doesn't work. Okay, so I'm hopefully sort of compress your time so that you can kind of weed through some of the mess. Again, there's a lot of shiny objects will be coming your way over the next few weeks about the virtual stuff and work from home and do this and that. And I'm pitched. I just got a pitch this morning from CBD. Spam. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much, but I'm already 8 minutes into this thing. Let me hop online. Let's go over to Google. Let's get on to into my funnels. I'm going to show you this stuff, and hopefully I can help you compress your time so that you can start making some money online. All right, let's hop online. All right, guys, let me show you around a little bit here. So this is my funnel. This is my back office of my funnel. You can see here, I've built out 131 of these suckers. But for this training, what I want to do is walk you through my virtual one. I want to walk you through, it's called, I call it the functional advantage. But here's the thing. My video sales letters, we made these so that you can tap into them. So if you are wanting to go virtual, so like this one is thyroid. This one is, well, this is actually my functional, this is one of my projects that I'm working on right now, functional weight loss. We're going to put this into a lot of clinics. It's sensitivities, deficiencies, and toxicity. It's a lot like my Triwell system. Functional weight loss, it's a program that works very, very well. It's weight loss that provides you a uniqueness. I'm not going to get into it another day. Food sensitivity testing. So just listen to this for just a second. Hopefully you can hear this. You rewind. Be ready to make those changes because that's how we get that transformation. Okay? So lastly, guys, is that I'm partnered with healthcare practitioners all across the country. So one of us will be giving you a call. Okay, hey, Mike. So the ending. Now this is a 6-minute video. This one is the same idea, a little bit longer. This one is for This one's for, get rid of this. This is the kind of the main page. This is the weight loss portion of it. Let's watch this one.
Link is below this video. Also understand too that I'm partnered with functional specialists all across the country.
Okay, so I leave the ending open. So it's my video sales letter, basically. It's a VSL, right? It goes for about, this one's 6 minutes, the last one was like 5 or 6 minutes. At the end, I leave the ending open. So I say either myself or one of my partnered practitioners will be giving you a call at the time you pick. This button right here sends them to my calendar, sends them to my Calendly scheduler. They pick the time that they want to talk to me, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. So we have these built out for thyroid, for food sensitivity testing, for whatever you're into. That was the main one again. What's the best weight loss program? Now, my spiel is the one that involves testing, right? That's the functional weight loss program. Keto's fine, paleo's fine, plant-based is fine, low carb, anything that's minimizing toxins, minimizing inflammation, it's going to work. But I believe that we need to remove the sensitivities and intolerances that people, it wrecks people's gut, it spikes inflammation in their body, it harms their immune system, the whole 9 yards. So this one is for 3 tests. So if you want to do like food sensitivity testing and nutrient testing, I talk about the testing right here. So this funnel, let me look at it real quick here. Functional, I have a lot of these suckers. Functional practice, this one right here. No, actually this is not the one. This is the one, it's my corporate one. Functional practice. This one. So there's 15 steps to this funnel, and I just wanted to show it to you. So there's a webinar if you want to use the webinar, tap into it. But there's foods, there's nutrients, now these are all shopping carts. So like you can take somebody from the video straight into the shopping cart, integrate your Stripe or your PayPal with it, and that's fine. Those are all checkout pages. But there's food testing, there's functional medicine, there's ADHD, there's weight loss, there's gut, there's thyroid, there's autoimmune. Now, could you do one for diabetes? Totally. Could you do one for all these other conditions that I talked about? Guys, functional medicine, you just pick the conditions that you want to, that you have an interest in, and develop a clinical protocol that you can give. So like for my thyroid, for example, and I'll give them 3 meta-oxy kits so they can monitor progress every 30 days. It looks kind of like this. I know it's probably hard to see, but you get these through systemic formulas. And then for thyroid patients, what I'll do is I'll food test them, okay? Because 90% of the time, thyroid is autoimmune. We have to take the pressure off the immune system. So it's Hashimoto's. Let's get rid of the inflammatory foods. Let's get rid of the foods that their immune system does not like. So that's step 1. Let's fill in the gaps with nutrient deficiency testing. Where are they deficient? Vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, whatever. Let's fill in the gaps there. And by the way, the lab here is ZRT. They'll test thyroid. So if you run into a patient that you don't know if they're Hashimoto's, or maybe they just have the thyroid symptoms. Maybe it's just hair loss, the constipation, the weight loss resistance, the classic thyroid symptoms, and you have no idea why. Test them for thyroid. This kit right here, comprehensive thyroid panel. I'm not going to mention price just for protection, because this video is going to be on my personal page. I'm not going to mention price. But this lab tests TSH, T3, T4, thyroid antibodies, quick finger prick. Send them a kit. You can determine if they're Hashimoto's or if they really have an issue with their thyroid, which most of the time they don't. And then I'll put them on a prep body brain phase through systemic. Prep phase, body phase, brain phase. I talk about this in my masterclass, my mini masterclass. I talk about the cell, and in that, again, that's Pompous training, that's systemic formulas training, that's going to YouTube, going to systemic formulas closed group. Stuff is amazing, but develop a protocol, a clinical protocol for thyroid. Develop one for diabetes and start running the ads. Like this one, I'm not going to show you too much of it, but this is a thyroid ad that we ran. And this one is getting people into Messenger. So this is what I want to teach you now, is the framework that we use. So now that you have your funnel, by the way, if you want my funnel website, the only thing that I request, that one that's the functional advantage one, the only thing I request, I will share that in your ClickFunnels page. The only thing I request is that you join ClickFunnels as an affiliate. That's all I ask. All right? I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg. I'm trying to help you, but sign up as an affiliate. I'll drop that funnel into your account, and then it's all yours. You own it. If you want more, I have 131 personal ones, but if you want all of them, there's 29 of them, I believe. But if you go to thefunneladvantage.com, so the Funnel Advantage, I have a bunch of testimonials and whatnot, but this is the list of all the different conditions we have. Now, it's not only just functional medicine stuff, we have all the chiropractic stuff too as well. So you want to start doing in-office seminars, and again, you have to think in the future, right? If you want to use this as a foundation, take this time that you have to start building out a mini empire here. I call it Google saturation. I don't want just one, even though I have the fully loaded functional medicine funnel that has all the pages on it. I'd rather have a concept of, I call it Google saturation. I'd rather have 30 websites that are all niche specific, weight loss only, thyroid only, ADHD only, than one website trying to treat 30 different things, right? I have both. I have it all. I have 130. So if you want some of these, you can see some of the screen shares of what they look like. Do you have to put a video here? No. Stick an image there. If you don't want to do video, put an image. But they work, they pull, they convert, they rank. We put these sites in place with SEO in mind. I wanted to make sure they rank. So we checked all the boxes. The URLs are custom. Okay, I should take you inside the Funnel Advantage. I should take you inside my funnel portal. And so I can show you the trainings with it. So if you go to thefunneladvantage.com, let me see, this is the membership one. I'm going to show you the portal so you can kind of see the trainings that are involved with this sucker. Right, I'm going to open this in a new page. Because some docs are confused, like, how do I get access to all this stuff? Once you have the ClickFunnels account open up, then we give you the share link. And now here's these videos. Here's how you take a video. You take my thyroid video, and you could edit this sucker from start to finish in under 20 minutes. 20 minutes, it's yours. Thank you page. How to put your intake form or your inflammation questionnaire, whatever you have on the thank you page. You do that as a digital asset. Google Search Console. You want to make sure you're indexed with Google. SEO strategies. How to customize your URL, how to secure it, the SEO on your page, the GoDaddy, how to replicate and duplicate. I don't just have one weight loss website, I have multiples, because once you get one, I have one, my Lakeville one sits top spot in front and center, gets calls. But then I replicated that into the neighboring suburb north of me. That I think was number 2 or number 3 last time I checked. You can start blogging off these websites. What are the call to action? How do I do my URLs? Like what's a good URL based on my city? Zapier, so I get a ping on my phone each time I get a new lead. We show how to do that stuff. Keywords everywhere. That's the tool that I use to determine like what's a good niche to get into. For example, look at this Corona. I wanted to see, hey, what is the search volume for this son of a gun? 11. This breaks the record. Right? Diabetes is like 1.5 million. I think coronavirus, 11.1 million searches per month on this stupid sucker. But if I type in diabetes, it is 1.5 million. So the search volume, that tool right here, keywords everywhere, it'll allow you to determine, hey, what is better between ADHD and thyroid and gut and fibro and autoimmune? Like what are some good niches and conditions to go after? Checkout pages, and these are where once you have your ClickFunnels account set up, this is where you grab all my funnels. These are all the share links. So once you're logged into ClickFunnels, you click this link right here. It's going to drop my ADHD website into your account. Now you go in there and take 20 minutes, get rid of my logo, put your logo, get rid of my clinic name, put your clinic name, get rid of this and that. You customize it to fit you. You own the website. So you go gobble up chicagoadhd.com or whatever it might be. Load up the keywords in it in the URL so it ranks, it's going to help your ranking. But just starting from the top, we have weight loss, we have neuropathy, we have thyroid, here's diabetes, here's gut, here's ADHD, here's migraines, here's in-office workshops, here's dinner talks, here's food testing, here's nutrient testing, fibro. Here's my big functional medicine one that has all these pages that I just listed all within that one page. I sit number 1. You type in Twin Cities functional medicine on the top spot. My virtual funnels, which I'll give you access to that stuff, but we do have the individual virtual funnels too, like for leaky gut and food testing and thyroid. But like this one, I just showed you this one. I'll give you that one as well. Chiropractic ones: lower back pain, neck pain, sciatica, headaches, shoulder pain, carpal tunnel, knee pain. Again, you want a knee pain website? Click the link and it's going to dump this website in your account. By the way, personal injury, we load the content. We come at these websites with SEO in mind. What does Google want? They want somebody on that website for a long period of time. That's why we put videos at the top. If somebody hits your website for 6 seconds and they bounce off, Google is going to spank you because that's a poor user experience. But if I can get somebody on the website and they're watching a video that's 6 minutes long or 5 minutes or 3 minutes. They're scrolling the long form copy, the content. We're solving their problem. Okay, Google says, hey, that's a very good user experience. You're solving that person's problem. We're going to rank you higher. So that's why my Lakeville or my thyroid sits number one, my leaky gut's number one, my functional medicine number. I have this saturation effect, and it's just a constant trickle organically. But then I also run the ads. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, from a virtual perspective, this is what I'm going to teach and train on. Let me go back to this one. What we teach in my Facebook course is you run a Facebook ad, weight loss, thyroid, chiro, whatever, ADHD. It's going to open up Messenger. I highly encourage you to explore this world of Messenger. So what happens is that, it's going to look like this, right? You run your ad, right? I apologize for the drawing. You run your ad, your Facebook ad, generally it's Facebook, right? Facebook, and it goes straight into Messenger, right? I'm going to put a big old M. It goes straight into Messenger. So it looks like this, and I call it conversation closing. So let me open up the ad. Let me go over here. So here's my thyroid ad. What's going to happen? And I'll show you the whole thing. Thyroid dysfunction. This one has 249 shares. That's what I want, because it's people sharing with people, sharing with people, sharing with people. We write these ads to get that effect, because then your ads. I think I have this one running for about a penny, like 13 cents or 2 cents, or I have one that's running for a penny. Maybe that's my video. I have a video ad that's running like crazy for thyroid too. But let me look at the copy on this thing. Okay, thyroid dysfunction, in my opinion, is one of the most poorly managed conditions in healthcare. Why? 90% of the time, it's an autoimmune condition. It's not even a thyroid issue. So if it's an immune system issue, wouldn't it make sense to test the immune system to see how you react to foods? What about inflammation, gut health, nutrient status? Our goal is to dig, not just give another chemical cover-up. But here's the thing. They click on it, what's going to happen? It opens up Messenger. I'm not sending people straight into my VSL. I'm not sending people straight to there. It is sending people to my mini masterclass. Thanks for reaching out. Here's my masterclass. And they click here, and it takes them there, right? They click on it, takes them to my thyroid page, where they can opt in and they watch it. Okay. Down here, by the way, are you in my closed Facebook group? It's free. I provide all sorts of tips, tools, and strategies. Blah blah blah. So now I know I'm getting deep on you, and I try not to, but what I want to do is show you that framework of taking somebody from a Facebook ad into a conversation. So now through that Messenger, I get their email address, right? And I get them in my group, because maybe they don't take action the first time, but now they're in my group. Now they start seeing. I have a group that's almost 500 people at this point, and I just started it, I think about 5 or 6 weeks ago. We have, I think, close to 500 people or something in there. But it's people with health conditions, because we run the ad into the Messenger. The Messenger pops it open, okay, into the video. So you really technically don't even have to have a video sales letter if you just follow this format. It's just, I start talking to people through Messenger. Because one of the first questions they ask me, hey, do you have any thyroid challenges? And they say, yes, I have blah, blah, blah. And now I say, okay, how is that affecting your life? How long have you had this? Have you seen any doctors? Are you on the medications? On a scale of 1 to 10, how severe is this? Are you wanting help with this? Right? You start asking the questions. And we train on all that stuff in my engagement secrets course. But understand that that's kind of a framework that's been working well for us in the world of like higher ticket. Not selling a $27. I would never do this method for like selling a $27 book or $97 course. It's me talking to a human being, right? Money comes from people, right? You just have to get past that idea that you can't just throw up a website and expect people to just, they're not on Facebook with a credit card wide open looking to buy something. That's Amazon. Right? Facebook is a social platform, so you do have to talk to people. So anyway, I'm not going to ramble on too much, guys. If you want all this stuff, again, you can go watch this training. It's thefunneladvantage.com. Go check it out. The Funnel Advantage. I'm not sure if you can see the URL, but it's thefunneladvantage.com. Go check it out. All I ask is that you join as an affiliate, and I'll share what I can. You pick 3, boom. I'll give you. I'm not going to give you all of this stuff for free, but if you want me to throw some your way, I'd be happy to. I feel obligated to share as much as I can with you. But for sure, I would say get into one of these. Like, this is me pulling my hair out because I'm talking about thyroid. But pick a niche, pick 2 or 3 niches, start running the Facebook ads, start getting the conversation going. But these videos right here are designed to be quick and easy, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. with the call. All you got to do is jump this funnel into your account and link this, change this button from my calendar to your calendar. Then you start running the ads for the ADHD. For thyroid, go after the condition. Go after stop the thyroid madness. I'm not going to show you my targeting, but stop the thyroid madness. That's a great interest to go after right there. And then there's other thyroid ones, Hashimoto's awareness and stuff like that. But you start running these ads, and like, you know, this one's a video. This is a video ad that is doing really well for us. I got 80 shares on this one, 22 comments. So a lot of these guys, I run them and then I turn them off because it's hard for me to keep up with the people. But Facebook does provide a lot of tire kickers, so you have to do a little sorting. You got to kind of weed through some of the mess. But yeah, this one is doing really well for us. So anyway, I'll let you go. Hopefully you're doing well. If I can help, just holler. Thefunctionalpractice.com. The inner circle is where I give you everything I have. The functional practice inner circle. I give you my virtual system. I give you all my engagement stuff, my YouTube stuff, my Google ads, everything that you could possibly need. But now is not the time to shut things down. Now is not the time to panic. It's not the time to cut back on your ad spend. If anything, double your ad spend, triple your ad spend. Get back in the game and just understand that now is not the time to contract. Now is the time to really push and really get your message. But learn new skills, right? Learn new skills. It's called I don't even know what it's called. Screen share, screen flow, screencast. That's how I'm talking to you right now. It's a share platform, and this is how I do my webinars. This is how I do my thyroid VSL. Or my thyroid mini masterclass. Is just me, and I'm going through my thyroid PowerPoint that I created on Keynote. So you just got to teach yourself these tools. And again, what we have with the inner circle stuff and my funnel advantage is a way for you to compress your time. We've put years of work into this stuff so that you guys don't have to. You just hop into this engine that's already in place, it already works, already been tested, and just replicate it into your town, your city, your area. And start running the ads. If you need help with that too, I'd be happy to talk to you about my engagement secrets course. That one is this is how we should take you into the messenger side of things. So, all right, guys, I'll let you go. I've talked long enough. If you have any questions, throw them in the comment section below. Hope you're doing well, and I will see you next time.